From a duo whose major work is to inspect Pepsi cans and ask useless questions about what's in them.
That's some Gestapo stuff when you stop for everybody holding a can anywhere.
No, not everybody holding a can anywhere.
Just me?
To an officer who claimed recording in public is a form of harassment.
Is that illegal?
Can be. Harassment.
Recording's harassment? You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a crime.
Here are 5 times when abusive cops finally got humbled by citizens, starting with the idiotic Pepsi can inspector.
Gentlemen, how you doing tonight?
Great.
What you got there, man?
What do you mean?
What kind of beverage is that?
Looks like a Pepsi.
The last thing you'd expect the police to approach you for is holding a Pepsi can. But this was exactly what happened to this college student who was just going about his day before these idiots arrived.
Stay your distance, please.
Stay your distance?
Yeah, I don't want 2 guys with guns coming up on me.
Oh, we're police officers. Maybe you didn't notice.
I don't care whether you're police officers or the mafia.
The mafia?
Yeah, you guys are rolling around and crubbing up on me with guns. Back up.
Yeah, we're police officers. We're here to serve and protect, sir.
I just wanted to inquire what that was, because there's a lot of students here drinking, so we just want to make sure that...
No inquiry needed.
So, yeah, well, our job is to make sure the community's safe.
That's some Gestapo stuff when you stop for everybody holding a can anywhere.
No, not everybody holding a can anywhere.
Just me?
No, just people that we feel might be drinking in public. So we're checking to make sure.
Do you suspect I might be drinking in public?
We have no idea.
We don't know what the...
So you do not suspect that I might be drinking in public?
Show us what kind of...
We have what is reasonable suspicion.
That's what I'm asking. Do you suspect? You said
We
no.
have what's called a reasonable suspicion.
Do you have a reasonable suspicion?
Yeah, we do.
What is
Holding
that?
A can.
I'm holding
so
a can.
Stopped to investigate.
That's your reasonable
That's not a reasonable suspicion for drinking.
Holding a can
alcohol.
is a reasonable suspicion.
Yeah.
So anybody holding a can is under reasonable suspicion.
Well, typically we like to see the can. We can see if it's an actual soft drink or if
This
it's
may
an
not be
alcoholic
typical.
beverage.
Do I look imbibed on beverages in public, Officer Scott?
I don't know.
May I have your card, please?
Clearly childish and arrogant, these officers managed to drag out this useless interaction majorly by asking foolish questions and being petty in their own responses.
You'd have to come get it, and you don't want me to get close to you.
Will you please hand me your card? I'm requesting it.
Let me see if I can do this from a distance.
Do I need to articulate?
Is this close? You want me to set it down and then you can grab it? Would that be better so I don't get too close?
Officer Avila.
Yeah.
May I have your card, please? Excellent. Officer Avila has no problem being professional with the business card. Anything else that you gentlemen need besides Gestapo stops for cans? Yeah, it's Gestapo when you're going to stop me for a can on the sidewalk. That's sick.
You were standing here. We didn't stop you. We just came up to talk to you.
Oh, okay, later.
See you. Have a good night. Take care.
Yeah.
Despite the foolishness of these cops and their unsuccessful manipulation, the young college students were able to get rid of them and expose them on camera. But sometimes, as in the next case, you need to go as far as filing a complaint against these cops because otherwise they'll never learn.
Albert Bo Robinson Treatment Center, Community Education Center's facility in Trenton, New Jersey. And we currently have the Trenton Police Department pulling up. And, you know, we do have a bunch of Constantine wire and stuff like that. Looks like we have this guy coming out, and he's got somebody in his truck there. It's more than likely he's transporting them somewhere. But this facility has a lot of Constantine wire, and I don't have any answers for you, so I'm just...
At the Bo Robinson Treatment Center in Trenton, New Jersey, an auditor was walking around, taking videos, and generally conducting an audit when he was approached by the local police. The situation quickly escalated into an argument about what was allowed and what wasn't.
Right now. Is that illegal?
Can be. Harassment.
Recording's harassment? You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a crime.
Do you have ID on you, sir?
No, I haven't committed a crime.
What actually were you doing in front of the facility?
Taking pictures and video of matters of public interest.
What's that public interest?
That's all I'm going to say. Is that recording?
Sure is.
Excellent. Awesome.
Well, have to ask you to move along.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm on public property. Get a sergeant out here. Or a lieutenant. You give me illegal directives to leave. You know I'm on public property. There's utilities here. This is a public sidewalk, correct? So Ramos versus Flowers. I'm allowed to record police departments. Glick versus Cuniff. I can record anything out in public. Did you tell Google to stop taking pictures of their facility when they flew their satellites over? Or is it just me? So I'd like a sergeant out here.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get one for you.
It is legal for a citizen to record in public, but this Trenton officer made up his own law where recording was classified as harassment. When the auditor saw that the cop couldn't be helped, he demanded that a sergeant come to the scene.
And now call the police and obviously not doing anything illegal. So officers, you do have violation of people parked on the sidewalk. Why don't you go give them some summonses?
That's out of our jurisdiction. That's Hamilton right there.
Okay, so
Not that Hamilton, not like that.
okay. So where does Trenton stop?
I believe this might actually be the end.
So, because you have, if you guys look, you see these light poles that are sticking this way? Those are City of Trenton's. So the City of Trenton, that goes all the way up to their fence line. Even, is this a public facility or private?
I believe this is a state facility.
I think this is state.
So he's telling me then it's private, which is a
It might be private.
I'm not 100% positive.
right. I mean, you got Department of Corrections here, so
Right, that's why I'm thinking it is state.
right, right. Me and me too.
I don't think that's the county.
That's it's New Jersey Department of
Would you like to
Corrections.
speak with my sergeant, or should I just not even have him come out?
Well, you're giving me directives to leave, or what? You can arrest me?
I was just trying to figure out what you're doing here.
Yeah, but you're telling me illegal directives, so I got a problem with that.
Okay, then you can speak. He was on his way.
All right, cool. So we're fine now,
You do know
right?
that it is posted no trespassing.
Yeah.
So you,
But if it's a state facility, I'm still allowed in there.
if they tell
It's
you-
just open to the public.
If they tell you
It's posted.
That's not true.
it is true. If they tell you-
No, it's not.
if they tell you to
It's like you
leave,
leave.
That's-
It's trespassing.
So if I go to the police department, you tell me to leave, and I stay there. If I'm not committing a crime, I'm allowed to stay there. That's the law. So as long if this is a public facility, even if they have no trespassing, it's still open to the public. Until I broke a law, I wouldn't be in violation of anything. I mean, I don't know why you give me illegal directives to leave.
I just asked you to. I didn't demand you leave. I asked you.
No, you're like, move along.
It's like you're wrong, yes.
Right, under color of law. Your name and badge number?
There you go. You want to record it with your phone?
No, why don't you just say it? Because I know that's your policy.
There it is right there.
Say it. Say it. Name and badge number. Name and badge number, officer. All right. Name and badge number?
Officer Waller, 6635.
After a lot of back and forth, a sergeant eventually arrived and the auditor narrated the whole incident to him, also mentioning how proud and unprofessional the other officer was by not citing his name and badge number, even though he was legally obligated to do so.
Name and badge number?
So I was going to go like front police.
Do you have a badge number or no?
92.
92, okay. So this officer here refused to identify himself verbally, so I'd like to file an IA on him. And he also told me to move along. Under color of law, it seems like that's a legal thing that he's telling me to do, and obviously I'm on public sidewalk, and it's not illegal to be on a public sidewalk recording. So I'd like to file an IA on that gentleman there for those two incidents.
What are you out here for?
Recording matters of public interest. Correct.
This is a correctional facility, and they called because you were out.
Yeah, that's fine, but that still doesn't negate what he just did.
What did he do?
He told me to move along under color of law of a public sidewalk with, to me, the threat of arrest, even though he didn't say that. And then he refused to identify himself because he told me to move
Right on
along.
his thing.
I let him record my name.
That's not what your policy is. Your policy says you're supposed to identify yourself, not just by pointing at your titty and saying, here it is. You don't say that to a judge, right? Hey, judge, look at... And just... You still can't say his name and badge number. You did, he did, no problem. You know, ego's got to go.
Okay. So, like the pilot complaint, but I don't
I'm doing it right now. Listen, state law is any officer anytime can take any complaint. I'm filing a complaint with you
Okay, do you have
right
your ID?
now. I don't need ID. I can do it anonymously. I can give you my email address.
Okay.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
Yes, sir, I heard you. Have a good day.
All right, no problem. I'll do an IA on you. You just want to walk away? You got your officers here with no seatbelts on? You got officers here with no seatbelts on.
Have a good day.
So your policy is not to have seatbelts on? Huh? Hello? Hello? Yeah, just keep going, dude. How'd that work out for you? Yeah, there you go, seatbelt. Perfect.
Unfortunately, the apple didn't fall far from the tree, as the sergeant seemed to be the one setting terrible precedents for his officers. They all refused to own up to the reality of the situation and sidestepped the fact of their wrongdoings. However, the auditor made it clear to them that he would file a complaint against them for their conduct during that incident. But entitled cops don't just gang up on innocent adults, sometimes they do it to teenagers as well.
Got back from the store and already stopping us. Oh my God. Yo. Reason for the stop? I don't have to give you any of that. I just got back from the store. Reason for the stop.
We have 2 juveniles missing that you matched the description. We just need to see if you're
I don't, nope. I don't need to give you any of that. Get your supervisor.
okay. You guys want to play that way?
Get your supervisor. I'm walking back from the store and you...
On what would turn out to be a very annoying night for them, these twin teenagers had just been walking back from the store when they were approached by a police officer who claimed they matched the description of 2 juveniles who had escaped a safe house.
I'm not the juveniles that's missing. I don't need to give you any description. I don't need you to give...
How do you know we were looking for missing juveniles?
I just
told you.
Yeah. Is there a reason for stopping us? So you guys have like proof?
We have 2 juveniles that ran away. Yes. And you're matching the descriptions.
I'm asking the description. So are you detaining me? I wouldn't run away. I'm not. I don't need to tell you my first name, ma'am. Are you detaining me? Yes or no?
How old are you?
I don't need to give you any information. Are you detaining me? Yes or no? All right. Yo, Jordan, call mom. They're illegally detaining us, violating my first right.
All you have to do is tell us your name and you can code.
I don't have to, ma'am. I'm walking back from the store. I don't need to tell you my name. I hear what she's saying.
Okay.
Now she's detaining me illegally.
So listen, all you have to do is tell us your name so we can.
I don't need to. Nope. I'm not
people.
giving you my name. I'm not giving you my name.
I can give you my first name.
No, don't give him your name. Don't give him your name. Don't give him your
name. Because I'm not trying to.
It's not, but I'm not. It's
we have
still.
2 kids that have been missing, and we're looking for them, and you guys matched the description.
Well, you just said I was detained, so I haven't committed any crimes. I'm walking back. I'm not cooperating.
Listen,
I told you I'm not.
Any crimes,
exactly.
But
then why did you say I was detained?
Because you're not leaving. This is an investigation.
Wow.
The cop repeatedly insisted that the kids identify themselves, even though they made it clear that they knew their rights and they didn't have to.
I just gave you my first name. I can't get up out of here. I don't have to give you my full name.
All right, well, you guys are on video circling around anyways. For what? Do you guys have any proof that I'm the subject? I'm not, so you can just stay right there. You don't need to step towards me slowly. Number one.
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
It's a public sidewalk, ma'am.
Okay.
You don't need to step towards me. You shouldn't even approach me.
I can approach whoever.
No, you don't.
Like.
Just because you're above the law, I'm not giving you any
We're
information.
not above the law. We're investigating juveniles.
Well, nope, I'm not giving you any information.
Is that your parents? You want me to talk to them for you?
Nope, you don't need to say anything.
Detaining us.
We're detained.
Oh my God, bro.
I got it all on video. They said we were detained. We matched the description of 2 juveniles. We're right by Quickfield. I didn't say a word to them. I got them all on video.
Where are you?
We're right by Quickfield. I got them all in video.
The teenagers called their parents to the scene when they saw that the officer wasn't going to let up and may end up getting them in trouble. However, they ensured they'd given her a dose of their own medicine before their guardians arrived.
The house is right down the street, and I'm not going to give you any information. That should tell you enough. One way to fuck someone's night, guys. So, what was the description? Green shoes, black, like, white t-shirt, black pants with print.
I don't have to tell you that.
All right, and I don't have to tell you my information either. There you go.
Okay.
Fair enough, right?
Okay.
You should be able to tell me that if you're illegally detaining me. Tell me I match the description. Do you not understand?
You watch too many videos on
I watch too many videos. Okay, I think it's not trained properly. What do? You get too much of training?
Too much at training?
2 months, if you heard
2
me.
months, yeah. That's all I get.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you. walking back from the store. I live right down the street, and you want to say I'm at the description?
It's really not that big of a deal.
It's not. So why is it like you can't even tell me the description? You said you don't need to tell me any of that, right? Therefore, you don't have any evidence. You can't even tell me the description. So therefore, I don't need to give you any information.
I don't need your address.
My name right there, and you can clearly tell, and my signature.
Was that,
And
see
we're
how
twins.
easy that was?
We're twins. Yep.
See how easy that was?
Am I free to go? Yes or
Was
no?
that hard?
Am I free to go? Yes or no? That's all I need.
How old are you?
Don't give him any of that. Don't give him any of that. You already showed him your ID.
I already showed you that it's me, now you know, and
Don't give him any of that. You showed him your
I
ID.
don't know who he is.
Yeah, I don't need to give you that, ma'am. We're twins.
we're twins. We have the same.
I don't know what their deal is, but
I apparently don't know what the deal is either. We're trying.
So she stopped us, said we were detained.
simply ask their name.
They said we're detained. They said we were detained. I got them all on video.
You ain't got no reason to. Let's go, boys. Go home.
Okay, he just gave you his ID.
The parents eventually arrived and didn't waste any time in getting their children away from the scene. They could immediately tell that the cop was being unreasonable, and they wanted to play no part in that. But while it is more usual for parents to save their kids from these tyrants, there are rare cases in which kids save their parents instead, and the next case is one of such.
Officer,
It's all
I
on
heard the
video.
whole thing, and
It's
it's
on
on
video.
video, so.
It's all on video.
It is.
It's all on video.
It is.
Dude, that guy is out of control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
property.
can record all you want, but you're
Another one.
stepping back
Another
right
one.
now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. You please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're
get
not
out of my
gonna
per-
interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to what they're
I'm on
doing.
my property. Move out of my personal space.
I'm gonna stand right
This is
here.
my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Jack, don't do
Because you're
I know.
involved in this.
I'm involved with this. Yes, but this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
On the 29th of September 2019, 3 officers responded to a call about a disagreement in the neighborhood. 15-year-old Jack, son of Michael, had been riding a gas-powered bicycle when a neighbor who was passing by threatened to beat him up. Another neighbor reported the disagreement, stating that Michael came into the altercation with a gun. But the situation was never as bad as it became when the police officers eventually arrived.
Okay. Cooperate.
I am cooperating. You're violating my Fourth Amendment rights.
Stop. Outside.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment
Hey,
rights.
you guys cannot come in here without a search warrant.
Get the
Going to be
phone.
I'm
taped.
videoing.
Get the phone. Cooperate.
I'm cooperating.
We're
Just
finding
don't,
you to be
I'm
taped.
not fighting you.
We're finding you to
I'm
be
not
taped.
fighting you.
Outside now.
Walk outside so we talk.
Okay. Enough. I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason.
Taser deployed.
Stop.
Outside.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
Outside.
What am I being detained for?
Just stop resisting.
I'm not
So we talk to
resisting.
you.
I'm not resisting. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time. I haven't done anything. Relax. I haven't resisted.
Officers.
Trying to just talk to you.
I am behind my back. This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They
unbelievable.
walked in the house without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable.
Okay.
It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone too.
It's on my phone. The whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record.
Okay.
This way. Follow me and record.
Give us space.
I'm not.
Give us space.
Okay.
No, Jack.
What's your
that's all.
space? What's your space?
Jack, record the whole thing. Oh, you're recording.
Give us space.
Does this look like enough space?
Camera fell somewhere back there.
What am I doing? You don't twist the handcuffs. You're injuring me. I'm not resisting.
Downey, do not let him in my house.
Can you please? I am so calm and you're resisting.
Close my door. Lock it.
I haven't done anything, bro. You saw that. You saw the whole thing and it's all been recorded.
It is.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
But we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house.
He told you to stop, right?
He did not say anything of the sort.
These abusive officers had dragged Michael out of his home without confirming that he did anything wrong. At that point, They thought they'd tamed the beast. What they didn't know was that it was Jack, the 15-year-old who knew his rights, was who they should have been worried about.
You're not making any assumptions?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're going to sit tight for a minute. You're not going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I want.
No, you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That guy threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me in his. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking? Yeah, he can just lie.
Jack, Jack, step back and keep recording.
I'm literally in my space and this guy's just touching me.
I didn't touch you at all.
I have it on video.
I've been recording this whole time, buddy.
What are you
Okay.
detaining me for?
Right now, you're under arrest for resisting. Well, I already know your name's Jack, and I'll get your last name in a minute.
Cool. You're fine.
Nothing.
You're fine.
Nothing.
You're fine.
This guy is ridiculous. You violate my Fourth Amendment rights, I'm filing complaints against you.
The officers tried several crooked tactics to get Jack to give up on recording them and questioning their conduct. However, he returned swift counterattacks to each of their attempts.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I just tell you?
Please get out of my space.
I do not have to. You cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then move out of my way.
You did step towards the car. I told you not to.
He tried to run from us.
What's your name?
Officer Ware.
Okay, and what's your name?
Where do you want over this? Officer Proctor.
Okay, I didn't go over it. Don't. You can't. Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're going to go on the ground face first. Do you understand me?
Okay, and then I'm going to file a complaint against you.
Get your camera.
Go get your camera, yes. I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house.
There you go.
Okay, bye. I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it. I'm staying next to my car, so I'm gonna go talk to over here. Can I go around him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Please don't walk up behind me, okay?
I asked him.
Okay.
Did they threaten to like beat? Did he threaten to
Yes.
beat us up or anything?
Yes.
Okay. What did he say? What did
He goes, that bike is illegal. I said, no, it's not. It's a 50cc bicycle, and I have a permit for it.
Okay.
And he said, get out of the way. He was on his little road bike. He said, get out of the way or I'm going to beat your ass. So I don't, if you guys want to believe him, and we have 2 witnesses, he has 0.
Okay, calm down.
Just calm down. Calm down.
No, I'm pissed off because you guys just came in our house.
But we tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what's going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little more serious.
No gun was involved, not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
We don't know that when
We don't know that.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
we're
that.
gonna come,
Yes, I
okay?
totally understand that,
Okay?
but you can't just tackle him.
But when he's told to stop, he has to stop. That's a lawful command by an officer.
We can get physical.
Okay?
But you can't just come in the house without a.
We have to control this situation.
Do you have a search warrant?
We don't need a
We don't
search.
need
Yes,
one.
you do. To come
You
in
might want to go to
someone's
school and learn the law.
I
before
already
you wanna
know
try
the
it.
law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to argue.
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So I'm get out of my way. Okay,
This is my case.
it's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay, well I'm not
to
going to respond to you.
You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
Okay. So, told you get out of the way, or he's going to
Let's take him to the.
beat your ass, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Then what?
Beat- And I rode my bicycle back here. He ran back with me. I closed the garage and I told my dad.
Okay.
My dad was like, "Who is this? If anything goes farther, I'm gonna have to call the police." He walks outside to see where the guy is. and,
Your dad?
Mhm.
Okay.
And the guy comes out and he steps and he like, for instance, he walks and he goes like this. He walks right here in front of his face.
So right here or
Like
down there?
no, right down there,
Okay.
at the corner where you guys were parked down there.
Okay.
And he walks up right to his face like this, and he said, "Step back, because you're violating my his personal space."
Okay.
1, and 2, if he steps one more close or he touches him, he has the right to defend himself, and that is easily the right to defend himself. So there's no reason why he says a gun is involved.
It wasn't him that said it. He doesn't even know about this. This was a completely other parties that were watching the whole thing happen.
There was no gun involved.
There was no gun involved.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you what we were told, and it was tucked in his back waistband / pocket, and they seen it as he was walking away. So I'm just telling you, we can only go off the information we're provided.
I understand that.
Okay. So.
But we have 2 witnesses that were literally like on site, and we're telling you the truth, and he's telling you the truth. So
But no one's talked to us yet, and that's where we're trying to get to.
I understand that.
Okay. All right. So that's what. So and then what happened after that point? After separated, or
We walked back inside, and yeah. And now you guys are here, coming in the house, and I don't know why he's detained. I don't know why he's getting arrested.
Well, I'm not going to get into that and talk to you about that.
Well, you can, because he's my dad, and it was on my property. But
okay, well, it's not your property, it's your dad's, but we're not going to get into that, okay?
Actually, technically it is, because I'm underneath his guardian, so.
Okay, but we're not going to get into that, okay?
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out where, what we're trying to get situated is what took place between you guys being
Okay, and I'm filing a what's
just
called on him, because he touched me when I did nothing.
Okay, do you want to have a actual conversation?
Where is he going?
To Summit County Jail.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to talk to you, but I'm not going to play the stupid games. Okay.
You kind of are,
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
You can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay.
Tell you what, you can go in the house, you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys. Okay. You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
We're being cooperative. We just told
No,
you.
you're not. You're just being mouthy.
How?
You're just being mouthy.
Jack, stop being mouthy so you can
I'm not.
figure out
Where's
here.
We're fine. We're
Where's
fine.
your parents?
My parents are at my house, sir.
Okay. I just need to go talk to them real quick, just so they know that we talked and whatever.
I think I gave you my address, so you can just go tell them.
You got their phone number?
Yeah. Do you want to
just give them the number? We can call them.
Do you want to just call them?
All we need to do is
just give you my phone. You can talk to my
Yeah, I just need to let them know that we talked. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Eventually, even though he had done nothing wrong, Michael was charged with failure to identify, interfering, and disorderly conduct. However, the cops didn't go scot-free, as an internal investigation showed that they had violated several department policies. The officers were issued corrective actions which they didn't complete and were thus terminated. But if you think these cops are abusive, wait until you see how much physical damage this next cop causes to a woman who was in need of his help.
Hi. Hey, how you doing? I'm Officer Craig with Adams Park County Police Department. We got a call about a domestic disturbance here?
No, the dogs are back there, but we're fine.
Okay, but can you tell me what happened?
We're just mad at each other.
Okay.
Just screaming. We scream a lot.
Can we, can we get him to come out?
What? No.
What do you mean no?
He's... No.
Okay. So, you can go over here and talk to him for me, please, but we need for him to go ahead and step out.
No. Please don't.
So, look, we're mandated by the state. We have to.
We have to talk to him.
We gotta talk.
Please.
Yep.
He's fine.
I understand.
Okay.
Here, come over here and talk to
Go ahead and talk to him.
No, I would not like to. Please. No, you guys don't have to. Please, I know you don't.
On the 17th of October, 2021, officers were dispatched to the home of Liana Beam and David Priest after receiving reports of a domestic disturbance. They were met at the door by Beam, who seemed scared and had blood on her hands. But if she had been hurt before the cops arrived, what she eventually went through after they came was so much worse.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So you just go over there and stop over there and talk to him?
No, I would not like to.
So I need you to though.
Right
now, because I need you guys to tell me what happened.
Nothing.
But look, I can see there's blood on your hand.
Yeah, that's
I
his.
understand.
But
I understand. So
cut his hand on the door. No, please. No, this is my house. No,
Ma'am.
No, this is my house.
Ma'am, I'm done talking. Come over here now.
No, this is my house.
Or you go to...
This is my house. Why are you opening my door? Huh? This is not okay. No. My house. Why are you opening my door?
Huh?
This is not.
Open the door.
Okay.
It's against the law.
No.
I'll videotape you.
Okay, well, you need to open the door, okay?
Open the door, man.
You do. We're here to investigate.
Why
Do.
this is my house.
Stop.
Can you unlock the door, man, so we can talk to you?
No, why am I being held?
Stop,
No.
or you're gonna get on the ground. That's my final warning to you. Stop.
This is my house.
And stop.
You have to.
No, you guys are f***ing wrong. You're at my house. I'm being handcuffed at my house. Don't handcuff me.
I told you to stop, didn't I?
Officer Williams took Beam away so the other officers could speak to Priest alone.
The door. Open the door. I need you to open the door. All right, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to open the door.
Under what, Pablo?
I need you to open the door, man.
Sir, I need for you to open the door.
911. Look, 911.
That's
That's us,
open
man.
the door.
You gotta open the door, man.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Okay.
Why do you have to kick it down if you're...
Because you are refusing to open the door, man. I need you to open the door. I told you, man. Hey!
Stop. Right now. Stop.
fine.
Or you will get tased.
I will tase you right now. Tase you right now.
I have an officer at really want them getting their. They're tasing. Come on, please. We did not do anything. 3.
All over me.
Athens 3. They're taking my phone. I'm sorry.
While the other officers were forcing Priest out of the house, Officer Williams was putting Beam through unbelievable physical torture.
Honestly, I don't know why.
You got anything on you? Anything to know about?
No, I have nothing on me.
Okay.
Why are you doing this to me?
Go ahead and have a seat.
Why are you doing this? Stop.
Have a seat or you can catch another charge. That's your choice.
I have no reason that you should charge me for anything.
You can stop. Do not pull away from me. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
No.
Get up.
You're so wrong for this.
Get up.
I did.
Then you can stay right here. I'm trying to be nice. Get in the car.
I literally live at this house. I've not done anything to
Get in the car.
No, no, help.
Are you kidding me? Bro,
Get up.
Can you please get this on video? Please get this on video. No, please get this on video.
Get up.
Girlfriend. No, no, that's my
Up.
Check my pockets right now. But that's my girlfriend, dude. Why'd you throw her down?
Get up.
Why'd you throw her down?
She was pulling away from me.
Okay, so what is that? You're right. I don't
Get
have
up.
anything on me, guys. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I pay for y'all's goddamn taxes, bro. Come on. This is
Now for
not
essential. Can we get
y'all.
EMS around?
This is not Athens police, man. Stop being like this.
So what happened?
Search me, dude. I will turn.
We don't know. They were covered in.
Y'all just
We try to talk to them. She starts fighting with us.
But why were you guys called?
It's unknown. Can we get them 1018?
girlfriend, dog. No.
Wait, you gotta search
No,
him.
that's my
know.
girlfriend.
This tyrannical cop allowed Beam to fall on her head without support several times, and each time he didn't seem to care. He would insist that she gup after a major hit, and even suggest that she had done it to herself even though she was in handcuffs. This is why it was a surprise that Williams was only fired in the following year and wasn't even charged for the possible damage he could have caused his victim. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.